Hi, good morning. So let all join. I think good morning, Vishesh. Good morning, Prathamesh. So good morning, everyone. Okay, so people are joining in still. So I think last week was a good week, right? So what we saw, what we traded, I think almost five. Same to you, Saraf sir. Happy to see you back and you fought well. I think so. Kudos to you and your family to fight back and come back healthier, right? So it is good that we missed you actually in the live sessions. Okay, so it's good that you are back now and you fought Corona well at this age. So it is really, 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 good. Thank you to you to come back and take, care of yourself. Uh, Okay, so still people are joining. So wish you a very, very, very good and healthy life again, right? Because I know you are a fighter anyways. You will not be tempered by anything like Corona. Okay, so you keep fighting and you have shown that even now with the pandemic stuff. So, it's really good to hear from you, to see you. Right. So let's see. So last week was a very, very, very good week. If you go to see, um, the indices behaved the way we were thinking it to be. So this is still at 880, still remains as the resistance. We have seen the resistance of 3980. So 3998 is the high of last week, Bank Nifty, and that is where it has retraced now, right? So it is once I think this is broken, this will be mediocre. Then I don't think so. 31,100 will be affected as well. Okay, it will just cross. It will be a Daya candle to break through 31,100. Then I think it will directly stop at 31,650, where there is a last resistance before the all-time high. Okay, so we'll have to see that. Okay, so let's see if this really bothers at all or not. Okay. Nifty IT still remains to go higher and it has gone beyond the all-time high now at a new all-time high. Nifty FMCG has worked well. Auto sector was the one weak sector in this last week, and we all knew it because all the auto stocks, along with your all the auto stocks along with Nifty Auto all were at 60 resistance on monthly, right? So that is where this entire slowness is there in this particular sector. Okay, so auto sector has hit one of the resistance, and the same resistance is also on Bank Nifty. Yeah, so Bank Nifty is also resisting 60 on monthly, by the way. Okay, so we'll have to see what it does there. Okay, it might spend some time before it breaks out. Okay, so we need this month to close above 60, and that is possible only and only if we see that breakout. Okay, Nifty Pharma has done good, and we had Dr. Reddy as well in the call. On the stock side, ACC, I think someone asked on Friday, right, that 1460 आ गया है, is it a buy? अरे, it was already a buy. It went till 1664, 65 is the high, and it came down again. Okay, so if you have entered at 1640 on, I think, Monday or Tuesday, it triggered, right? Then you hold it and you are getting around 25 rupees. You trail it and you exit it from there. Okay, so you don't have to hold it and again re-enter afterwards. There was already an entry there. right? So I think there was, something which you need to understand is this Monday to Friday के लिए व्यू है ये, तो मैंने ऑलरेडी व्यू दे दिया था लास्ट संडे, तो कभी भी 1640 जाएगा तो बाई था, right? So you need to understand that. Okay, so this is already, I think it fell short by 30 run, 30 price, okay, and it came down, okay, and that is where again it is at 1460. So now let's see what is it today. Okay, so now it is not a buy if it is around 1640, because what pattern is made now we need to understand that, right? Then we saw Maruti short triggered, long never triggered. Okay, so short triggered around this and it is already. I sorry, I think I lost connectivity somewhere. So sorry, I lost connectivity. I think I'm back again. Yeah, screen visible, right? So is the voice also there now? So screen and voice both is there. Can anyone confirm? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, that is great. Because I lost some connection and it just went away. Right. So now let's see. See, Nifty metal has already moved quite a bit. Okay, so we'll just see a view if you want, but I don't follow much of the metal stocks. So I will show you Tata Steel where the entry was and where it is already. Okay, so it's not only W, it is W completed as well now, both the sides. Okay, then again, I sorry, I think there was again disconnect and now I am moved on to my hotspot. Okay, so okay, sorry. After a long time, actually, I'm doing it from my home, and it seems, it has it's been giving some trouble. So hope everything is now. हाँ जियो फाइबर ले लो. जियो फाइबर एक्चुअली आया नहीं है ना अब तक यहाँ तक, नहीं तो आई वुड हैव टेकन. ये हाथवे से मैं भी परेशान हूँ. बट ये आई थिंक आफ्टर अ लॉन्ग टाइम आई एम एट माई होम एंड वो होम का ही इश्यू है ये. इधर एवरी संडे को 11:30 12 के बीच में चला जाता है एक बार. सो कुछ तो रिबूट होता है या कुछ तो होता है, कुछ से तो मालूम नहीं. Okay, so now let's see. So indices are doing good and stocks are doing. I think five stocks did well, and I think it well beyond the target. Dr. Reddy is already doing good. TCA has completed the target. Hero Moto completed the target. So let's start now this week and let's see how we see the coming week as well. So Nifty has no issues. We can see that very clearly, right? Nifty is well above. Um, All-time high it is at monthly, weekly, daily, all time frames above 60. So it's a diamond sector and it is looking good. So now what I will do is Nifty, I will change this resistance to support. Okay, so we don't need this now. So 13,880 is one resistance, 14,000, and then maybe 14,200. Okay, so these are the levels. This 13,600 now will come here. Okay, and I will remove 12,000 at all now. I'm not looking it to go down now. See, we might see a new base on Nifty. Okay, so Nifty might not go now below 12,000 at all. Okay, so for some time it might just remain about 12,000, and may be 12,480, which is the previous all-time high, might be retested next year. Okay, you don't see this now coming up in 2020, तो possible ही नहीं है. 2021 में भी it might be, around budget or after budget. Okay, we might see some retesting, but I don't think so. You'll see it for long as well. Okay, so the view is we might keep seeing new highs in the market now. Okay, somewhere, my view was this last year. Okay, because normally you will see uh, such type of things once a year in a ruling government. Okay, and because of pandemic this year it is prolonged, so maybe next year would be something similar to 2017, where the market will keep soaring and keep making new highs. Okay, so that is what I am right now looking into. Okay, because after a long time, Nifty monthly has gone above 60. Okay, so that is one thing. So this is where Nifty I'm looking, it is same. Okay, it is having weekly and monthly band walk. Actually, it's no more now resistance. Okay, monthly also it has started band walk. Okay, so I will just say now monthly and weekly is doing band walk. Okay, so we change the stand here. Okay, so dual dojis, or there are small candles only on daily. So daily is progressing slowly and steadily. Small candles on daily, and weekly and monthly are doing good band walk. Okay, now Bank Nifty. Let's see. Bank Nifty is at a resistance level. Is it no audio for everyone, or am I audible to all? Because then Amol has to. It's okay, right? So Amol, okay. So this is what you'll have to do. Okay. So I think thank you for confirming that. So now let's see Bank Nifty, the one which we trade every day and regularly. Okay. So Bank Nifty, see monthly is at resistance. Okay. So this is where Bank Nifty is right now having some issues. Okay, so if it crosses this, then this is going to be the next full year. Okay, so December, if it crosses 60, we will have a very good year. Else, it can be this. See, okay, else this will be what you might see on it. Okay, so now we need this to cross this. Okay, now weekly again it's a doji. Okay, and that doji is at gap resistance if you see this. Okay, so if we cross the weekly high, okay, we also cross the gap. Okay, and then it comes directly to this 31,600. Okay, so this is where is the next stop. Okay, let me show you what I actually said for 31,100. Okay, daily if you look at, it's making, see, at the gap resistance only, we are seeing this small candle. There are multiple dojis now, so this can be either a big breakout on the upside or downside. Okay, looking on monthly, weekly and daily, you might expect it on the upside more. Okay, so let's see that. Okay, and now let's understand what I was saying to you on 31,100, why it is a resistance. Okay, so I'm going to go on to my actual save page on Bank Nifty rather than showing you what I'm doing right now. So now if you see this, this is my old page, and this is that level of 31,100. See, this is 31,100. So this is actually the base of the head and shoulders that we had on daily before corona. Okay, and this head and shoulder which had a breakdown. Okay, so that is 31,100. So what we might do now is we might have some candles similar like this to just pass through 31,100. Okay, and just clear it in one go. Okay, so it might just start a movement somewhere from the below. Okay, and just keep going and just complete this 31,100 completely. Okay, and see, we are in this zone where there was earlier also accumulation. So that is the place where we are right now into accumulation zone. Okay, so this is where we were earlier also. Just see how many candles or how many days we have spent in that zone earlier also. See this and see this. So this zone, why it is critical? Because this is also the previous uh, support zone or resistance zone, you can say. So this has been as an accumulation zone in past, and that's where we are actually in the same zone today as well. Okay, so that is where it is, and we might see, a further 1 week here, or maybe breakout now. But this zone, why it is having this dojis, or why it is doing, it is history. Okay, because here also we did the same thing. These small bodies everywhere. Okay, and when we had small bodies here earlier, we had a fall. Now we are in a rising market. This small bodies will lead to a breakout. Okay, so mainly my view is still bullish, and I'm bullish on bank nifty because it is yet to hit a new high. Okay, all others, yes, so wait for breakout, yes. So about 31 100 you might see, it running directly to 31 650. Okay, and beyond that it will certainly hit a new high. Then there is no stop. Okay, because beyond 31 650 you will not see any resistance on any time frame. See, this is the last resistance, and then will be the all-time high resistance at 32 800. Before that you will not see anything, because that would be a very quick rally, and that can be the budget rally, that can be also the year end rally, we don't know. Okay, so now what it does in the next week is going to be critical. Do we break out, then we might see a new year with a new high. Okay, that is possible in bank nifty, right? So bank nifty is right now in the same place and same thing, so nothing much changes on bank nifty side. Okay, weekly still it's not a band walk now, because now it has come within the band. Okay, so it is within the band. It is a weekly doji as well, weekly doji. Okay, and shows good breakout of resistance but approaching 60. So right now monthly, I can say, resisting 60. Okay, so this is a breakout. It's going to be a good breakout for us on bank nifty as well. And if I'm breaking out near to my previous high above 60, then I will certainly not stop at the new high. Okay, I will continue my momentum further, and that is what will bring it to close to 35,000 in coming months. Okay, so that is what I am expecting bank nifty to do now. Okay, so let's see what it does. Okay, then nifty IT, let's start the other sectors. So nifty IT at an all-time high and a breakout now. Okay, so this continues on the breakout front. Okay, it's at upper band resistance on daily, so need to see what it does. But there is a huge gap now on Nifty IT. Monthly is a strong candle, and a good band walk continues. This is a fourth candle, in fact, sixth candle on the band. Okay, so it really looks very good. Okay, there is a bearish divergence setup. It is multi-bar. Okay, again, this is 1, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's a 11 bar bearish divergence, not the strongest one. Okay, so we don't have to bother much. Okay, I think Rashu is facing some issues and she is messaging me as well. तो उसको बोलना पड़ेगा कि भाई इंटरनेट प्रॉब्लम है. Again people are, अच्छा Rashu is joining twice. अच्छा उसका मेरे ख्याल से कुछ तो इंटरनेट रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम होगा. Okay, so this is where we are. So Nifty IT is looking strong and good. Okay, diamond sector daily at CIP at previous all-time high. See, this was last week, and we see a breakout, right? So this is already done. Breakout shows flag breakout as well 10 bar bearish divergence. So now this 11 bar it has become from 10. Okay, so it is no more 10 bar, now it is 11, and I think soon it will fade away. Monthly band walk at all-time high. So this is what it is. Okay, now daily also has got uh, I can just say daily at upper band resistance, okay, and gap support. We will also need a gap up, okay, on Friday. Okay, so this is where we are. And Friday, all IT stocks were moving higher and up, right? So that is where TCS also hit the target and went beyond target, which was again something which was a good thing. Okay, so Nifty IT seems to be good. Now let's see which is the next sector. Okay, let's see infra, because that is what we are seeing. So infra has also got a breakout. It is at upper band right now, and this is where it has breakout. So we might see this now coming till at least this high. Okay, so infra stocks might also go up. Band walk continues on weekly, and daily has similar like Nifty. So let's see what it does. So now we might expect it to rise as well. So infra stocks might also move up, and FMCG is there. I think metal. Someone asked the review. So see, metal is right now having a PRD setup. By the way, see this is 79 and this is 76. So metal has a PRD setup on daily. Okay, weekly shows. Okay, and what is this? 75, 75, 79. Okay, so there is nothing. It is looking band walk and looking good. So no bearish divergence. And daily has got a PRD, so you might see some metal stocks also shining more. And oh, this is now at 60. So we see it is resisting upper band right now, as well as it is just crossed 60. So we need to see if it goes beyond this or not. Okay, so this is where you'll have to now. So because it's also resistance at around this level. So we now need to see what metal stocks will do. Okay, because monthly is approaching. It is at 60 resistance right now, and it is at so at upper band resistance. Okay, so it needs to break out or will fall down from here or might stay here. Okay, and we'll see. I think Tata Steel I'll cover today. Because Tata Steel is a good study for anyone who is looking for bullish divergence plus W. Okay, it was a good stock, same as Tata Motors. Okay, so that is where Nifty Metals is. Now let's go to FMCG. So FMCG has got nothing but see it is a flag type of a setup right now with coal here and above around this we have this. So something like this you can think of. It's at the base and this breakout should be traded for this as your target. Hey, two name wow. Okay, so this should be traded for this as a target. Okay, it's looking good. The breakout is about 3, 4, 200 you can say on FMCG sector. Okay, let's see weekly. Oh, weekly is a bearish counter attack, but it is at support. So uh, also band walk actually. Okay, so it does not seem to be anything wrong on weekly also. And it's at all time high. Okay, it's an all time high and monthly still is at all time high and it is a good breakout over here and above 60 also. Okay, so weekly, monthly, daily, all. So it's not now a diamond sector but a golden sector. Okay, so it's the golden sector, but it's not at all time high. It has come a little bit down. Okay, so you reword it to golden. Okay, all time high, all time frames doing band walk. No, it's not at all time high now. अरे बाप रे, sorry, ये कहाँ से आ गया? अरे भाई हमको भी सब्जी खरीदने जाना पड़ता है इसके लिए लिखा था वो. Okay, so just write daily flag setup Okay, breaks about uh, क्या था वो, एक मिनट. Okay, 34,200. Okay, so golden sector है अभी भी, so nothing to worry on that. So let's see the stocks as well. Nifty auto needs to be seen now, okay, because that is the sector which is down right now, and or maybe just correcting. Let's see Nifty Pharma first. So Nifty Pharma is moved beyond. Okay, see daily as a breakout on this. It took 60 support and it went beyond that. This is a breakout and a band walk. So Dr. Reddy will hit the target. Okay, and this has moved also. So first 60 support. See anyone who is looking into the things and on RSI, see this first 60 support, and this is going to be a good run now. See this good consolidation over a period of time, breakout and support, and now it might go higher. Okay, so let's see what pharma can do. So pharma can touch this, very simple. Okay, so this is the first target now. So from here, the first target is 13,500, which is 800 points above this, and then probably new high. Okay, so pharma is looking good. Range shift, yes, it's the first bullish range shift, right, Raj? That is what it is, and it is for the first time. It is always important. It's a cup breakout, not a cup breakout, but a consolidation breakout as well. Right? It's been Aja, it's hold by you. Okay, keep holding that. Don't worry, you'll get the target जो मैंने दिवाली stock में भी दिया है. So it is part of our Diwali stock as well, and so is Biocon, right? And both are doing good. Yeah, 5,500 is for sure. We might see that, and my point is 6,600 on Dr. Reddy, which was that is where the top breakout is. Okay, so now let's see this. So Nifty Pharma is looking good. Either yeah, golden sector to high daily high at 60 support. Now it is well below above it. So daily took 60 support. It confirmed that weekly is no more a doji. Weekly is at upper band resistance भी नहीं है. Okay, and weekly band walk चालू कर दिया, weekly band walk and monthly confirmation of PRD. Yeah? So this is where it is more powerful. It was a 3 bar PRD और PRD का टारगेट आ गया यार. ये एक मिनट रुको, फर्स्ट PRD का टारगेट भी आ गया इसमें. 1179 है और ये 11,250 पकड़ो ना, तो अराउंड थ्री थ्री सॉरी 270 पॉइंट्स अबाउ दिस. सो इसका ऊपर 270 लगाएंगे तो कितना जाएगा, 12. अरे हो गया, टारगेट आ गया. इसका हाई क्या है, 12,500 के ऊपर 270 लगाओ, हो गया इसका हाई क्या है, 786. सो वी आर ऑलमोस्ट एट PRD टारगेट. So 3 bar PRD. So everyone who did last weekend go simply indicate, see this is what sector has a PRD set up on monthly, and then you look at all the stocks in last 2 months, they all have started flying, right? So I think Dr. Reddy has flown from almost 4,600 या 4,500 तक आ गया था, वहां से 5,200 के ऊपर 700 रुपया तो डॉक्टर रेड्डी अकेला भाग रहा है. Right, so this is where what the setup is. See, sector has got a PRD, 3 bar PRD, right? So you can now say here, pharma confirmation of PRD नहीं, monthly PRD target achieved. ओके, क्योंकि वो 820 का टारगेट था, 800 तो है, तो अचीव भी हो गया. अब इसके लिए क्या रोड में बैठेंगे हम लोगों भी इतना बड़ा सेक्टर में, राइट? सो वी कैन से दैट. And now let's see the auto sector. Maruti, I want Maruti to go about 10,000 ना by the way, और ये टाइम हो जाएगा. So let's see कब जाएगा. So see, this is what the issue is. See, monthly RSI is now coming down. Okay, डेटा जब ये हाई पे था तभी उसने 59 पॉइंट समथिंग मारा. यहाँ पे उसको एक्चुअली ये डोजी का हाई भी थोड़ा बीच में रेजिस्ट कर रहा है. दिस डोजी इज हाई. Okay, and this is where we are now stopping it. Okay, so now Auto sector should be into buying if it crosses 60 on monthly. Okay, so do selective trading onto auto sectors. Yeah, Bajaj Auto we will see. Okay, but I prefer Bajaj Auto से अच्छा संदीप go for Hero MotoCorp. बजाज मोटो में बहुत stagnant move रहता है. Hero MotoCorp is moving more better than it. Okay, so go for more of Hero MotoCorp. आई थिंक हीरो मोटोकॉप का अगर आप देख रहे हो तो लास्ट 3-4 महीने में अपना हर ट्रेड सक्सेसफुली कंप्लीट भी हुआ है एंड इट मूव्स मोर बेटर. और दोनों का लॉट साइज सेम है इसके लिए मैं तो वो हिसाब से भी देखता हूँ. ओके एंड मूवमेंट किस में अच्छी आती है. ओके हीरो मोटोकॉप आई थिंक दे हैव गॉट मोर बेटर बाइक्स. आई डोंट नो चेतक बेतक स्कूटर बूटर इलेक्ट्रिक वाला कब आएगा और कब चलेगा. ओके सो दिस इज वन शो स्टॉपर. Weekly still above 60 and it is still okay. Aha. This might be the week where we might see a breakout. ये देखो लड़का. इधर 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 breakout with a wide big candle. So we already have a breakout and now this can be the first CIP. Okay, and let me also see this. बच्चे ने किधर सपोर्ट लिया. Yes, it is. अरे यार ये क्या टाइम पास है भाई. यहाँ क्लिक था नहीं दिख रहा. आइए देखो अभी इतना इतना नीचे. 25% of retracement and CIP. भाई ऑटो सेक्टर्स भाई टॉप बॉटम वालों सॉरी यार. मेरा भी खड़ा है तो टेंशन मत लेना मारुति. अगर स्टॉप लॉस लेता है तो. ओके तो आई माइट नॉट सी. हम लोग ये देख के हम लोग टॉप बॉटम में नहीं खेलते हैं. सो दिस इज वेर इट इज. मदर कैंडल ब्रेकआउट गिव्स गुड अर्निंग. यस लेट्स सी दैट नाउ. सी दिस इज लुकिंग रियली ब्यूटीफुल. Okay, so now auto sector will fire in this month. Okay, so Maruti top bottom, I'm sorry. Okay, we might hit a stop loss. I don't know. If you want to book profits, do that. But I am thinking this is going to be that. Okay, I will not alter my top bottom entries because of this. But see, this now looks very very good. It's also a pullback at this. It's not a straight black candle. Okay, it's not a black candle. It is a doji at support. Okay, so the doji now is at CIP and 25% of retracement. Okay, this makes it very very powerful. Okay, and we might see auto sectors flying in this week. So let's see which stock to trade. Okay, so we will see that also. So auto sector is looking good. अरे यहाँ पे भी 20 and 60 support. And does it also has a PRD? Let me see this. 65. PRD भी है. चलो daily PRD and weekly CIP. So there is a PRD on daily. Okay, 5 bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bar PRD. Okay, so now let's see what happens. Okay, so there is a 5 bar PRD on Nifty Auto daily, and weekly is also looking good. So now see this. Okay, daily 5 bar PRD setup. सेटअप है कंफर्मेशन बाकी है कल आएगा वो. ओके वीकली first CIP, so very powerful CIP at even 25% retracement. Okay, so it is looking very very healthy. Yeah, so that is what I said. No, so wait for it. Now what it does, let's see. Okay, so 25% retracement and monthly approaching 60, but now you can say monthly approaching नहीं था, resisting 60 है अभी क्योंकि अप्रोच करके रेजिस्ट भी कर लिया उसने. ओके as well as resistance of 9600. So now we might go above 9600 with this PRD. Yeah? So this is looking good as well. So not sure where Nifty is headed. Okay, so Nifty if it goes beyond CIP. CIP is change in polarity. Okay, if support turns to resistance or resistance turns to support, that is CIP, change in polarity. Okay, so now let's start with stocks. Okay, let's see ACC में क्या है. So ACC is still at 40 or maybe around 40 support. 48 आ गया अभी तो. Okay, so it is already at 1650, so it's looking okay only. And it's a bullish हरा. अरे ये देखो, see this. Okay, it's a bullish harami at 60 support as well as price support. Okay, so this is all say earlier resistances at the same level. Now we have this and see this, mainly see this at first 60 support on weekly and a bounce back. ट्वीजर बॉटम से अच्छा ये हरामी है. बॉटम के लिए इधर तक आना चाहिए था, सेम लेवल पे होना चाहिए था एटलीस्ट, और एटलीस्ट 90%. दिस इज एक्चुअली बुलिश हरामी, यू कैन से, और इनसाइड बार. Okay, so you can say either of them. Okay, it's a bullish harami or inside bar at support. Okay, now the target can be 1775. Okay, so this is what you should be looking as target now on ACC. Okay, let's again see the same retracement. If you go to see this is from where it has started, and this is where it took support. Okay, so if you look at the retracement is also around 38%. Okay, so 38% and then 60. So two things coincided at almost the same level, and from there the bounces come. Okay, so I don't think so there is anything wrong here. Okay, so now it is see at this level above above this week's high 64. Okay, so 1664 के ऊपर buy करो, you will say around 1775. Okay, so let's give that thing also for this daily took 40 support. Okay, weekly bullish arami at 60, monthly को जाने दो. Okay, so buy about 65, SL is 610, and now the target is, this is going to be positional trade. Okay, semi positional. तो वो ये एक वीक में आने वाला नहीं है, but this will come in 2 to 3 weeks time. Okay, so you might see 110 points with a risk of around 55 points. So it is almost 1:2 risk reward. Okay, so ACC is looking good. Okay, now let's move on. Tata Steel, I said I'll cover today, so let me cover Tata Steel as well. Okay, where was Tata Steel buy? I think around 380, 360 is what I had asked someone to buy. I don't know who was that. Look at this. Look at the RSI. Okay, this is 33, 33.09. ये बुलिश डाइवर्जेंस भी नहीं था. ये हुआ क्या यहाँ पे? I think cash में bullish divergence we'll have to see in cash again. Okay, but see this was where it was, and this was the first target, and it is already gone to second target. So equity head, I think because मैंने उसको equity में लेने के लिए बोला था. We'll see it on equity as well if you want, but it was there on equity, and this is the target already done. See this. So we have achieved both the targets, and now this might have some breather. Okay, so 650 has been achieved, and now it might come to this level in some time. I don't think it will rush right now. Okay, but it will now be there because W and W का second target भी हो गया, first target, second target दोनों आ गया है. Okay, so now it might go sideways for some time or might continue till the resistance of 748 or 750. Okay, so this is where you might see it, or maybe 703, 704 पे और एक resistance है. So ये दो resistance तक अभी है ये, you can look at it. Monthly it is a breakout. Okay, after a long time again similar to Nifty Pharma. Okay, this is looking good, but some retracement here at resistance. Look at this. Okay, it's a doji at resistance if you look at. So that's why we might see some retracement because W का target एक बार आ गया उसके बाद थोड़ा तो rest करेगा वो. Okay, so this is a resistance also on price. Okay, so this is where it is, and above this, the breakout will take it till this level. And here it is resisting as well, but this is also a PRD. Look at this. 81 का RSI और ये 77 का RSI. So there is for 8 bar PRD setup. Okay, so still there is an 8 bar PRD setup. So let's wait and watch on this. JSW again, if you are entering into, I think equity, it is fine. I will not trade metal stock only because they they take they are too volatile to trade. This is looking good. Okay, this is hammer at daily at 60 as well as 20 mm. But again, the lot size is bigger, so I will not trade this. But this is also a PRD setup. क्या नहीं PRD नहीं है. Okay, and it's a doji on this thing. So again, there can be see this. ये गैप के वहां पे अटक गया है. देखो गैप का लोअर बैंड ये है, वहां पे ही अटका है वो. 379 380 के आसपास में गैप है उसको. So this is a gap down. See, ये 2 रुपये का गैप है इधर. और 2 रुपया फॉर 350 rupees वाला आइटम, इट इज ऑलमोस्ट मोर देन 0.5%. And it is a monthly gap as well. See, and that is where it is stopped. It's a monthly gap as well. So that's where it has stopped now. So अगर ये गैप को फिल करता है तो ये 429 तक आएगा. Okay. So there is a monthly gap. So be careful here. If you are holding it, hold if the gap is filled. Okay. So now let's start with the other stock. Let's go to auto sector, Maruti, because it's looking good now. So this is where it is stopped. Okay, I would give a buy only about this level now, 750, 7950. Do not buy beyond that. Okay, उसके नीचे में it will be thing. It is see, it is also approaching 60 on uh, weekly, and it's a first CIP if I'm not wrong. Yes, beautiful setup. Huh? This is a beautiful setup on Maruti as well. See, it's a good setup, and this might be a good buy as well. So positional name, but you can have a some type of trades here. Look at this. Okay, see again a good CIP resistance, 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 4 time resistance, broken with a Daya candle, and now the first time I am at that. So this can be a buy as well. Okay, so if it goes beyond it, your stop loss can be 77398 or 7380. Okay, this can be the stop loss. So buy straight away on Monday morning looking at this. If you have a short position and if this bounces tomorrow, so let's say this is a setup. Let it confirm. Okay, as per monthly, it is looking at resistance. Okay, but on weekly, it seems to be at first CIP. And also this, see, this is also 60. This is looking powerful. And daily is just below 60. ये भी CIP तो रहेगा ही ना. So I will have just say this daily and weekly नहीं है. Daily just below 60, but at CIP and weekly at 60 and CIP. अब ये फ्लैट सेटअप भूल जाओ. ओके, this is looking good. Okay, think like stop loss का निकला था हम लोग ने इधर. It can be a 300 points movement upside with 190 points as this thing. So this can be one buy trade, and if it goes above 79.50, it can go further up. Okay, so that is where it might go to 8,500 is the next stop actually. Okay, so that can be a good rally in Maruti. Let's see that. And short now will not be below this. Short is already open. Okay, so short trade is already open. Okay, short is ओपन ऑलरेडी. तो ये तो ऑलरेडी ओपन ही है अपना. तो इसको अभी कुछ मत करो, इसको अभी ऐसे सेल प्राइस पे डाल दो. नहीं तो फालतू में हम लोग का ये स्टॉप लॉस हो जाएगा. तो यू शुड हैव नाउ रिवाइज दिस थिंग नाउ. 7650 डाल दो तो तुमको लॉस नहीं होगा, एटलीस्ट 25 रुपये का फायदा तो होगा. ओके, सो दिस शुड बी रिवाइज नाउ एक्चुअली. TSL on Maruti. Okay, escorts. Escorts we abhi. So escorts also last week shorted triggered. Equity, yes, you can buy it for 270 to 80 as the next target if you want. Okay, this is also see at CIP and hammer at CIP. तो मेरे को तो ये भी अच्छा लग रहा है, ऑटो सेक्टर भागने की तैयारी कर रहा है. ये भी 60 के सपोर्ट पे हैमर बना के बैठा है. ओके, सो इवन दिस इज लुकिंग गुड. अरे ये क्या, ये देखो 40 पे सपोर्ट ले रहे हैं भाई साहब. सो एवरीवन हु इज डन simply indicators again. Escorts no more now goes into short. Okay, ये short mode छोड़ दो इसको. Okay, monthly very stable setup छोड़ दो अभी ये सब. Okay, escorts daily around 40 and lower band support, weekly at 60 support, and monthly above 60. Okay, so you all know what is to be done now on this. तो फर्स्ट टारगेट इज 1390 क्योंकि वहाँ पे गैप है. इसके ऊपर में गया तो इट विल अगेन कम टू ऑलमोस्ट 1440. Okay, so this is what escort can give us. Okay, let's see. Hero Moto last week we had a short trade and it went through. Okay, now it is having nothing. Okay, Hero Moto में कुछ नहीं है. Okay, monthly weekly resisting 60, so nothing is there on it. Okay, now let's see Bajaj Auto. Oh, Bajaj Auto has taken 60 support and it has bounced also, but now let's see whether it has given a breakout on anything. Yes, it's a breakout as well on the range. Okay, so there is a breakout at 60 support. Okay, nothing is wrong here. Doji at upper band, and this time it has got a hammer near it, and at CIP, so nothing looks bad. See, this is where it is again 60 resistance. So auto sector has to cross. See, mostly all the stocks are at 60 resistance, and we need a breakout above 60. And this is also price resistance now. See, this is where the price resistance is. So all-time high of this stock is around 3400. Okay, and we need it now to be broken. So let's see, Bajaj Auto can do that. चेतक भागेगा. चेतक इलेक्ट्रिक चेतक भी अभी मेरे ख्याल से प्रोडक्शन में अच्छा है. So let's see whether it breaks above or not. Okay, so it's still at a resistance. So I will not consider it as a trade right now. Right? Let's look at some tire companies. MRF is resisting around the same level. I think 80,000. So this is where the all-time high is. ओके वंस अबाउ दिस आई थिंक ये स्टॉक तो ट्रेड करने के लायक भी नहीं रहेगा. 1 लाख के ऊपर जाएगा तो क्या ट्रेड करेंगे इसको. कोई शेयर्स इक्विटी में कैसे खरीदेगा पता नहीं. 1 लाख का एक ट्रेड एक शेयर. Has got a 60 resistance or 60 support. We'll have to see tomorrow. Okay, let's see अपना बाल कृष्णा क्या कर रहा है. बाल कृष्णा. Okay, Bal Krishna has got actually an issue at 1700. Huh? And see, we had seen this last week. Okay, and we had seen this breakout. So see, this was the fall actually. So now if it bounces from here, it's okay from the upper band. Else it might fall below this level. So it might come till almost 1580 for support. Okay, and it's also weekly approaching 60. So weekly is approaching 60, and now let's see the retracement levels. Exactly at 25%. So this can be also looked upon if it bounces, but daily does not have any entry right now as such. Okay, because it's 50-50. 51 का RSI है, lower band भी नहीं है, ऐसे ही बीच में है. Gap support तो है बस. Well, Krishna does not look that appealing to me right now. Okay, so let's see the other sector now. So we saw ACC, so Maruti Escorts, Hero Motocorp right now does not appeal me, so I'll remove this. कोई और अच्छा ट्रेड दिखेगा तो we will see. Bosch भी मेरे को इतना अच्छा नहीं लगा अभी. It's now between, sorry, we'll remove Bosch. Okay. Now let's see. Reliance तो हम लोग देखा ही नहीं. मेरा favorite भूल गए. It's gone into a squeeze on daily, by the way. And also if you look at this, it's at the trend line support and trend line resistance, equilateral wedge. Even same thing you can see on this, and see this is sideways and around for 60 support and tweezer top बना रहा है नहीं आना है. tweezer bottom नहीं बना रहा है. तो ये इधर ही अटका है. इसको वी मंथली देखो. मंथली इट हैज गॉट अ गैप. तो ये मंथली गैप फिल हो जाना चाहिए इसमें भी, नहीं तो प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट होगा यहाँ पे. Reliance also does not show any strength. It has gone totally sideways actually. Okay, now let's see. My current favorite is Asian Paints. Okay, it's at all-time high. Diamond stock. Okay, continues with the band walk. No bearishness and still continues. Okay, so this again has no entry, but entry can be done on lower time frames either at 60 support or 40 support. Okay, I've been trading it since last week, and I'll show you what actually I'm trying to say. Okay, so let's go to Asian Paints and just see this. Anytime it crosses 60, it's a buy. And see this 40 support last week. From there it has moved. Okay, again 40 support last week, and from there it has moved. Okay, so this really makes sense because it's at all-time high. It's a diamond stock, and whenever it retraces either on 15 minutes or hourly, okay, and if it is at 60, see whenever it is at hourly 60, see it has bounced. Okay, and there is a PRD setup currently on hourly as well, 4 bar PRD setup. Okay, which is giving a new high to us as well. Okay, so this is what it is. And see 60 support, look at this. अभी वो स्ट्रैटेजी को समझो 2A वाला, ओके, on diamond stock के लिए. So now you'll get it more clear when to use that strategy. See, hourly एसएल बड़ा होगा लेकिन ये कंटिन्यू होगा. Okay, because Asian Paint hardly broke 20 on monthly since inception, yes. And also see hourly अगर आप ट्रेड कर रहे हो 60 सपोर्ट को, तो 60 ब्रेक किया तो यू हैव टू कम आउट. Okay, and yes, SL इसमें in case of this it moves 15-20 points in no time. Okay, so it will be a bigger SL, but it look at the history. See 60 के ऊपर कब से है वो 27-11 से. So almost 1 month it has not even broke 60 on monthly on hourly. बाकी टाइम फ्रेम तो छोड़ दो, ये देखो, right? So that is where it is, and that is what gives us confidence. And right now it is a PRD setup. हाँ, आपको 60 सपोर्ट ढूंढना है, साथ में अगर PRD मिलता है तो PRD ढूंढो, और यहाँ पे तो PRD आ रहा है उसको. So if you look at this, because between this candle and this candle also, see there was a 5 bar PRD, target achieved. अभी फिर इधर और इधर भी एक PRD है, and then target achieved. Now इधर और इधर एक PRD है, and might again give you a target above this. So it's a good trended stock, right? So you can easily choose this as well. It's a good stock to trade. Main Unilever क्या बोलता है? Let's go to FMCG now. So see daily at it is at resistance, but इसके ऊपर में buy रहेगा. और ये देखो, ये थोड़ा इधर अटकेगा अभी, इधर गैप है इसको. PRD is positive reverse divergence. It's RSI flavor actually. So this is where it is. A break above this might move it higher, and it sets around 60 support. Okay. First 60 support. तो ये भी अच्छा लिख रहा है. But we need to close the gap and bounce from 60. So liver is looking good as well. Okay, so liver is looking good. Asian Paint is looking good. Britannia, 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 Marigold. अरे क्या स्पेलिंग डालता है तू? डबल टी कहाँ से आ गया? See, this is also monthly at 60 support and a white candle at support. So this can also give you good returns. Now let's this is where it is. So this can be the short trade, right? See, daily is around 60. तो ये भी Monday क्या करता है ना वो देखना है. So Monday, if it is positive, it is a buy. Otherwise, LTS है वो सब ब्रेकआउट वो सब छोड़ दो अभी. वो सब चीज़ जो मेरे ख्याल से इसमें ट्रेड भी नहीं होती है, फ्यूचर्स में मैं देखता भी नहीं हूँ. Okay, so I trade only futures, so I'll only give you ideas on futures. If you're looking at LTSS, TCS is same for me. Okay, so I will more go. ITC again is the slowest mover. Snail है वो, snail. उसको धक्का मारना पड़ेगा. डुग डुग गाड़ी है वो. मारुति खरीदो, डुग डुग क्यों खरीद रहे हो? ITC जाने दो, कुछ हिलता नहीं है ज़्यादा. Okay, so never see all those things. Okay, see ITC, I will show you. There was already a bullish divergence on monthly, और मैंने बहुत पहले भी बताया था वो. But it does not move fast. Okay, ITC is one of the slowest stock. Okay, and see this is what it is. It was a monthly bullish divergence, and where it was a buy also, see that. See, this is what monthly bullish divergence can do. 26, 29. See this. और मैंने कभी ब्रेकआउट का बोल भी दिया कि ब्रेकआउट में बाई करो. ओके, सो योर एंट्री वाज एट अराउंड 189. 189 का अब तक इसने 216 215 ही दिया है. जबकि इतना टाइम में एशियन पेंट ने आपको ऑलरेडी 600 रुपया कमा के दे दिया है. ओके, रिटर्न ये 61%, बट दैट इज नॉट गुड बिकॉज 61% से ऊपर जाने के लिए 50 पे अटकेगा, उसके बाद 36 पे अटकेगा, बाद में 25 पे अटकेगा और फिर वो हायर पे जाएगा. सो again, you have to look where it is, or it might fall. So I think 61% of retracement is from the fall, right? If I'm not wrong, I don't think so. It is from the all-time high. So this was what it was. Bullish divergence and a breakout. ये अभी अटक गया इधर actually, and maximum it will go is 162 208. तो दूसरा 40 रुपये, तो इसके ऊपर 40 रुपये इज 248 249. दिस इज वेर इट विल कम एंड स्टॉप. ITC. Somewhere ITC I don't like because the base, or it has got a huge equity base which is difficult to move. Okay. Ah, shabash. So I think we saw FMCG as well. Let's see Marico. Marico I think is also at all-time high if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it hit a new high and it's above 60. So this also looks good. And counter attack at CIP. So this also looks good to us. Huh? This is also looking good. But mainly I don't trade this bigger stocks. Okay, इसका lot size बहुत बड़ा है, इससे दूर रहता हूँ. Equity में if anyone wants to enter can enter. Tanla is now game over. It was already over, I think, once the RSI went almost around 88, 89. Right? So now you will have to get out of it if you get a chance. Okay, Tanla के जगह पे एक replacement में Ramco system है. You can look the chart of it. It is same. Ramco systems. Okay, so that is looking good. It will give you जब भी खुलेगा तभी निकल जाओ एक बार. एंड इन सच स्टॉक एक चीज हमेशा ध्यान रखो, अपना रिटर्न कमा के निकल जाओ. ओके, यू शुड ऑलवेज लर्न व्हेन टू एग्जिट इट. ओके, ना ना, इट इज रेमको सिस्टम्स. विल सी दैट. सो पहले ये देख लेते हैं, मैरिको देखा. सो वी सॉ FMCG एज वेल. लेट्स लुक एट डॉक्टर रेड्डी नाउ. पहले अपना स्टॉक्स देख लेते, बाद में वो इक्विटी पे जाता है. Let's go to DRR. So DRR finally a breakout above 60 on daily, also looking good. Now it is going good, so it should now come back to this level at least. Okay, I think 52.75 was our target and it has already hit 52.65 this week. Okay, and now it's a morning star as well on day, on monthly. So now we can easily touch 5500 तो है ही. ओके, और जो 6600 का मैंने बात किया था वो ये है. इट्स अ कप, ब्रेकआउट ऑफ कप. ये जितना भी डेप्थ है उतना ऊपर में देगा अभी. तो जब भी देगा तभी लेने का, जब भी देगा मालूम नहीं, कभी देगा मालूम नहीं, तो देगा. ओके, सो यू नीड दैट. हाँ, फाइनेंशियल सेक्टर भी तो देखते ही है ना. तो we'll do see Bajaj Finance, don't worry. So this is where it is. Okay, so 6600 to minimum. Okay, it's a good cup and it is a good breakout on cup. Okay, so Dr. Reddy is looking good. If you have bought it, hold it. और अपना दिवाली का बाय अभी भी है, उसको कुछ करो मत, छेड़खानी करो मत. 49.25 से अपना बाय है. ओके, देन लेट्स सी सिप्ला. Mr. Sipla. So Mr. Sipla is also doing good after the breakout. Okay, now weekly. ये कौन सा कैंडल है, किसको मालूम है? किसको किसको कैंडल स्टिक का होमवर्क बाकी है? ये कौन सा कैंडल है इधर? देखो देखो, कौन मालूम है? ना कोई बोल नहीं रहा है, किसी ने भी कैंडल से, हाँ ये राज ने बोला, यस, right? So it's a bullish kicker, right? It's a bullish kicker, and now let's see if it crosses 805, we'll make a new high. It's a good, see, this is a daily kicker as well and weekly kicker as well. So now this is looking good above 60 and might cross this. So supply is looking good as well. Okay, so Dr. Reddy supply is looking good. Lupin क्या बोलता है? Lupin is also above 60 and might cross this resistance. जिसको ये एक resistance है, 1000 के ऊपर निकल जाएगा तो बेचारा जल्दी जल्दी भागेगा. Okay, so this is one resistance for it, and this is where it is sideways. See, ये थोड़ा गंदा लड़का है, उसको टाइम लगेगा. Divi's level is already at all-time high. So what will you now do? Right, again similar to uh, अपना एशियन पेंट. ओके, ये भाई संभालना है, इसमें बेरिश डाइवर्जेंस है 7370. So this can be a retracement below this doji low. It can be shorted for this as the target. Okay, so हाँ लूपिन बोरिंग हो गया है. But lupin is not for trading, it is actually investment stock. Okay, so this has got bearish divergence. This also has got bearish divergence. Yes. There is a bearish divergence even here. 3 bar udhar bhi hai. So lupin might retest, I'm not sure. So monthly is looking good. ये monthly नहीं, divis है ना, divis. तो divis में थोड़ा tension है, but let's see. Okay. It's a hammer at upper band again. So let's see whether it continues or not. So if you are holding, hold with this as SL in stock. Okay, equity में monthly low का SL डाल देने का, right? और अगर डेली में होल्ड कर रहे हो तो डोजी का लो डाल दो SL. ओके, ग्रेन्यूल्स वगैरह मैं नहीं चेक करने वाला हूँ, वो सब मतलब नहीं है. एंड निरंजन, यू सेंड मी व्हाट इज योर व्यू ऑन ग्रेन्यूल्स. ओके, सो तो ये सब थोड़ा थोड़ा बताओ तुम लोग भी अभी, राइट? सो वी सॉ डिविज लैब एज वेल. So pharma sector, I think only trade is right now Dr. Reddy which is open. Continue if it is there, okay, and it might show 5500 in 1 or 2 weeks. हाँ अभी ये 1-2 दिन में ही फटेगा. अच्छा, इधर रेडको सिस्टम है तो इधर ही दिखा देता हूँ. Okay, this is what it is. It's a multi-year breakout on 60 on RSI, and it took 60 support last week, last month. Okay, so it was a buy about 480, and it is already at 580. Okay, and it might continue to grow. Okay, so this is what is Ramco system. Oh, follow top bottom also. That is fine. Sun Pharma is PID setup. Again, Sun Pharma I would avoid because वो ज़्यादातर मैनिपुलेटेड स्टॉक है. हाँ, 3 बार पीआरडी तो है उसमें, बट ये ब्लैक कैंडल ज़्यादातर शूटिंग स्टार्स है, तो आई विल अवॉइड. ओके, बट इट इज़ लुकिंग गुड. ये बेस है उसका, इसको स्टॉप लॉस बना के अगर तुम होल्ड करना चाहते हो तो कर सकते हो. हाँ, सी दिस अगेन इज 59. So again this is a show stopper. Okay, so you need this also to cross. Multi-year resistance is this. See this. I have not crossed 60. See, and now if I cross 60, it is going to be a good. This is where you can see multi-year resistance. It's all on RSI. It's all on RSI. Okay, so now let's go to TCS. TCS is diamond stock now. See, इसमें 11 बार सेटअप है, लेकिन ये भी फेल होने वाला है. सी 78 और 72. This has got अरे बाप रे दिख रहा क्यों कर ली 65 66 ah we need to see tomorrow what it does IT sector see if it has a gap down ना कल 10 रुपये का भी गैप डाउन हुआ ना ये आइलैंड रिवर्सल बना देगा इधर कल अगर गैप डाउन करके नीचे में बंद हुआ तो ये आइलैंड रिवर्सल एंड यू माइट कम डाउन टिल ऑलमोस्ट दिस इज योर टारगेट एंड मे बी देन द सेकंड टारगेट इज दिस सो बी केयरफुल है ये थोड़ा देखना चाहिए कल क्या करता है सो दिस इज लुकिंग रियली रियली थोड़ा dicier now so this is one instance that it is at resistance second instance at resistance खाली मंथली स्ट्रॉन्ग दिख रहा है ये Infi is more better than this. I think yes, Infi is at all-time high diamond stock. यहाँ पे भी bearish divergence जो है actually. So this is 79, 79, and this is 74. So there is a bearish divergence on this as well, but let's see what it does. So IT sector has got something, but this is a doji at the previous high. So Infosys is looking good compared to uh, TCS. Infosys is better stock. So it's a CIP doji. तो अभी ये कल क्या करेगा उस पर देखना पड़ेगा तो ये थोड़ा मेरे ख्याल से गैप का सपोर्ट तक अभी ये रुकेगा सो दिस इज लुकिंग मोर बेटर देन टीसीएस बुलिश किकर भी है इसमें सो विल हैव टू सी व्हाट इट डज नाउ ओके सो इन्फोसिस इज मोर बेटर देन टीसीएस टेक महिंद्रा क्या बोलता है लेट्स सी दैट टेक एम टेक एम इज आल्सो द सेम इट इज एट रेजिस्टेंस 3 बार bearish divergence भी है 72 72 38 72 39 अरे 0.01 का bearish divergence see this is also strong okay so there is a bearish divergence even here on this so IT sector might retrace हाँ अभी ये week में chances है Infi is good but I think IT में retrace okay और कौन सा है HCL किधर चला गया HCL tech okay so this is at 60 support first 60 support bearish divergence of somewhere, but let's see whether it retraces or not. And this is okay. So HCL Tech is looking better, Infosys is looking better. TCS and Tech Mahindra are not. Okay, so currently there is no trade in this because you can't trade anything on such platforms. Okay, let's see HDFC Bank. So let's start with financial sector now. Okay, so this is a doji at 60 support. बाप रे भाई ये तो लेना ही चाहिए तभी तो 35,000 जाएगा अपना बैंक निफ्टी okay so if you are holding HDFC I think hold with the low of month as stop loss it's looking good okay ये थोड़ा 1480 जाके इतना नीचे कब आ गया कैसे आ गया okay खाली गैप अप हुआ है तो बाकी कुछ नहीं 1480 1480 and then it has come down okay so now let's see what it does but this is okay looking good. It's at gap support. See, it took the gap support. It's now at bounce from here. And let's see. So 60 support पे नहीं है नहीं तो ये buy trade था अपने लिए. It has not come to 60. It has fallen below 60. That is fine, but it is good. So you will see 1480 coming up there. Okay, because there has been many trade happened between this. Okay, so this is what it has happened. So it might reach there. It might reach there. Because it's looking good actually. Axis Bank. Axis Bank is okay. See, it's at support, price support. Flat setup है weekly में and it is looking good enough. So Axis Bank is looking good actually. खाली ये क्रॉस करना है उसको 641 से 657 निरंजन कुछ आ रहा है क्या तुम्हारा बैंक में? बताओ भाई हमको, ये छलांग कब मारेगा? मरा यार, एक छलांग मरा दो। तुम ऐसा कुछ काम कर दो कि जिससे वो छलांग मार दे सीधा इसके ऊपर। ये छलांग आखिरी पड़ा हुआ ही है। अरे नहीं आ रहा है क्या कुछ? करो यार, खुद तो करो। छलांग मरा दो इसको इसके ऊपर। बेस्ट हो जाएगा फिर ये स्टॉक। इट विल बी अ गुड बाय, सीधा यहाँ तक पहुँच जाएगा वो। ओके, ये वापस 800 के आसपास पहुँच जाएगा थोड़े टाइम में। वी नीड दिस टू ब्रेक आउट। बट ब्रेकआउट नहीं दिया तो ये थोड़ा रुलाएगा अभी। वीकली इज लुकिंग स्ट्रॉन्ग, monthly is neutral, and this is little bit bearish because if you look at it, first bearish range shift मारा इधर 60 resist किया उसने, और वहाँ से नीचे भी आ गया है, but now it is at price support, so this can be a turnaround now. Let's see what it does here, right? So Kotak, let's see. Kotak Mahindra, Kotak Bank. Kotak Bank is okay, it is at support right now here, 1950. 75, 75, 48, 75, 32. No, nothing. Need not worry. Need not worry. Need not worry. Okay, it's looking good and it is looking strong. So see, Kotak and HDFC Bank is nearly same setup. Huh? So this can be a good sign for Bank Nifty. Okay, फिर हमको कौन सा देखना था? क्या भूल गया, एस डी आई क्या दिखा रहा है? ये तो रुक रुक के ही जाएगा, जाने दो। It has crossed this gap actually. So now it also has got a gap here only now. गैप भी नहीं है अभी, तो इधर गैप भी नहीं है, इधर तक है ये। Let's see. PSU banks might see some movement. The finance we will see. ICICI is okay. 500 के ऊपर चला गया, अभी गैप भर दिया उसने। ICICI is much more better than Axis Bank. Huh? See, it has gone above this, so it is filling the gap. See this. ये तो आखिरी पड़ाव क्रॉस करके अभी इधर तक आ गया, अभी इसको छोटा सा गैप इधर ही है खाली। ये 545 के ऊपर इट विल जस्ट गो टू द न्यू हाई इन नो टाइम। दिस इज लुकिंग गुड, आईसीआईसीआई इज लुकिंग गुड, and all time frame are above 60, so it's a golden stock as well, right? So this is looking good. And let's see Bajaj Finance. uh, Doji at upper band and going towards a new high. It is already at a new high. On new high breakout, ये गया अभी, ये हाथ में नहीं आने वाला। Buy at every 40 support or 60 support on hourly or 15 minutes to trade this. Right. And Apollo tires. Apollo tire has got a PRD setup. See, 4 bar PRD. 66 and 64. There is a 4 bar PRD. Again, it has got a doji at resistance. So, see, this is a small gap here. Huh? 203 and 200 and 200 and 203 के बीच में गैप है, वो फिल करेगा तो पीआरडी का टारगेट भी आ जाएगा। See, mainly this, okay, all auto sector stock are resisting 60 on monthly. Once auto sector crosses 60 now, फिर तो all guns firing, तो 15,000 निफ्टी आने को टाइम नहीं लगना चाहिए। This is looking good as well, right? So I think this I can say buy above, ये जो था वो तो already है, so this is already open. Okay, it is already at around 50 to 100. Okay, and now can go to, ये तो हो गया, now it will retest 5500. करोगे इसको? Okay, so this will go to 5500 and now stop loss you should revise to 5110. भारती को खाली ऑल टाइम हाई के ऊपर देखो. Okay, so Bharti should be bought only above that. Okay, और 200 पे मेरे पास है भी नहीं, मैं खाली 20 वाला आदमी हूँ, उतना छोटा ही देखता हूँ मैं. But see, this is where Bharti should be bought. Let it cross this. Above this only, it is a beautiful cup pattern. Okay, it is now making a new handle for this cup. Okay, so let it make the cup. Buy above 613 for 800 target. कब तक उसको जो करना है करो. ये देखो, ये इधर है. Monthly is now approaching again 60. Let it cross 60, then you enter. Okay, so do not buy it because right now it is just gone higher. Okay, mainly you have to see where it is to be bought. Okay, and there was, I think, 3 बार bullish या इधर आया था कि कुछ 25 29. हाँ, ये देखो ना, इधर bullish divergence था. 20, see, 3 बार bullish divergence. The strongest one was here 28 and 29. It has got a 3 बार bullish divergence. ओके, अभी खाली एक, जिसने लास्ट वीक में ट्रेनिंग किया उनको समझेगा. ओके, मैं खाली इधर ये दिखा रहा हूँ. ओके, एंड सी दिस. सो मंथली वीकली साइडवेज है ऑलमोस्ट, एंड यू सी अ 3 बार बुलिश डाइवर्जेंस ऑन डेली. ओके, so this is something, again, it was a good buy there at that point and you just make money with that small trade. And your target was this, और ये भी आ गया है, तो बस हो गया ना अभी. राइट. Okay, so just for 1 or 2 minutes on the Swaychart stock ideas. Okay, so Swaychart stock ideas, which we started on Diwali, we completed almost a month, and this is what you might see on Swaychart stock ideas. So this stock ideas, what we do is, what are all the stocks that we are giving during this analysis time. Okay, all the stocks we are tracking it, and wherever possible, we are also changing the stop losses to trail when it is moving in favor. So if you look at it, TCS hit the target of 2860, but we booked it at 2830. Okay, again, Dr. Reddy, though it went above 5200, we had kept buy price stop loss as soon as it went to 5150 and above, and it hit that 5110. Okay, so there is going to be a similar way of tracking the stocks on stock ideas. Okay, but though with those we do have some learnings as well, and we'll now see how to make this more better and better as the time progresses. But yet this has got a total of 32,000 as profit right now. Okay, so this is the overall profit from the time we have started. Capital can be around 3 lakhs because we want at least you to hold 2 lots of future at a time. Okay, so that should be your capital. Okay, so that is where we are working towards it. Okay, also what it also includes is
कमल कमल
हाँ.
ये टू लॉट ऑफ फ्यूचर नहीं समझा. दिस वाज फॉर कैश, राइट? व्हाट यू आर शोइंग जस्ट नाउ.
No, this is not cash. This is futures actually, and
नहीं, वो
it is.
दिवाली का स्टॉक
नहीं
वाज
नहीं, ये
स्टॉक्स.
दिवाली का नहीं था.
अच्छा.
ये खाली दिवाली नहीं, दिवाली में हम लोग ने एक स्वेचर स्टॉक आइडियाज भी चालू किया था ना.
हाँ, वो 10 स्टॉक दिया था, करेक्ट.
वो 10 स्टॉक था, और ये मतलब यू विल बी गेटिंग. सो इट मीन, लेट मी शो यू व्हाट वी एक्चुअली वांट on this. Okay, so stock ideas. Okay, what we will be giving you is equity stocks every month which will be positional. Okay, उसका ट्रैकिंग मंथली होगा. Okay, so दिवाली का जो स्टॉक्स है वो रहेगा. इंट्राडे ट्रेड्स, इफ वी साइड एनी गुड setup, will give you that. And weekly analysis trades which we are giving you right now, we will be tracking it from, जैसे हम लोग टॉप बॉटम ग्रुप में कर रहे हैं. ओके, कि ये ट्रिगर हुआ, ये स्टॉप लॉस रखो, अभी ये करो, ये वो करो. So that type of tracking, so somewhere like an advisory, we will be helping you out. Right, so this is going to be now the stock ideas, and what we are going to come out is we will share with everyone. Okay, so this is what is going to be a commitment from us, and this is at least 3 lakhs or to होल्ड टू लॉट्स ऑफ फ्यूचर्स, ओके, एंड इसमें मेरा वाला फ्यूचर्स रहेगा जिसमें लॉट साइज इज गोइंग टू बी 5, ये देखो लॉट साइज देख लो, आई एम नॉट गिविंग एनीथिंग विच इज गोइंग टू बी मोर देन 500, विच आई एम ट्रेडिंग आई गिव। मैं बजाज फाइनेंस दूंगा ही नहीं इसमें, क्योंकि बजाज फाइनेंस का एक लॉट का मार्जिन अगर आप इंट्राडे में भी करो ना तो 1,41,000 है। सो ऐसा वाला मैं ट्रेड भी नहीं दूंगा जो आप कर नहीं पाओगे, ओके, बिकॉज आई डोंट ट्रेड इट एज वेल। सी बजाज फाइनेंस, इफ यू लुक एट इट, इफ आई से बाय एंड इवन आई से, ये इंट्राडे में देखो 1,17,000 है, ये बजाज फिनसर्व है मेरे ख्याल से, और बजाज फाइनेंस का तो उससे भी ज्यादा है, सी 1,40,000। ये 250 क्वांटिटी के लिए अगर मैं इतना बड़ा इन्वेस्ट करूँ वो मैं नहीं करने वाला हूँ। Plus, it will include stocks like Ramco, Tamla. So every month we also come out with equity stocks. So we'll give you any good stocks which are, on this type of a setup where it is a multi-year breakout. Okay, so mainly equity में मेरा view खाली रहने वाला है on कब ब्रेकआउट, ओके, मैं कब ब्रेकआउट ही देने वाला हूँ, एंड फ्यू स्टॉक्स ऑन इक्विटी कैन बी लाइक डॉक्टर रेड्डी एंड ऑल. So if anyone wants to buy them and make a portfolio also of their own, that is what we will be doing it. Okay, so we are going to have a fresh start from January on Swaycharts stock ideas. Okay, so all of those things. So three things it will be having: swing trades on futures, intraday on futures, and positional equity buying. Okay, so that would be tracked as well. So currently also, if I show you, I am tracking myself all of these things. Okay, here we are. हाँ, ये मेरे ड्राइव पे ही कहीं पे है, मेरे को दिख रहा है। So ये दिवाली स्टॉक्स का लिस्ट है पूरा, संवत वाला जो है ना. सो दिस इज व्हाट इज दिवाली. वी नो अंबुजा हिट स्टॉप लॉस. ओके, आई हैव टू येट टू एक्चुअली डू दिस. ओके, इसका अभी लेटेस्ट डालना बाकी है. तो डेली अपडेट्स में लेटेस्ट बाकी है. सो आई हैव टू गिव द लेटेस्ट CMP ओवर हियर. Okay, so I'll make it. I think it is almost at 5% or 6% profit, because if you count Dr. Reddy and all other stocks, it has started to move. So this also we will track, and this we will be publishing on monthly basis. That equity stocks, whichever you are buying, what is the things with them. Okay, so this all would be included in that particular stock ideas, right? So we'll be sharing the details as well on the WhatsApp group. Okay, but I just wanted to show this is the results that we have already got in last week, जहाँ पे आधे से ज़्यादा स्टॉक्स तो टारगेट गए, लेकिन हमने टारगेट तक के पैसे भी नहीं लिए. Okay, and I know someone like Saraf sir and all, they make a lot because they don't believe in hitting the trailing stop loss, they go for the target, right? But then that is the risk that they are taking. Okay, so that again will be a different thing, right? So any queries, anything, reach out to me on my personal WhatsApp or call me for that, right? And we'll see again tomorrow. Okay. So thank you all and happy trading.